The 12, Grayson Tukakai. 13, Connor Vedeniga. The 14, Tua Patea. The 16, Tana Papu. 17, Riley Allen. 18, Jack Ewer. And the 19 will be Hoka Fanu Limoto. The Canberra Raiders, their coach Peter Maripodi. Number 1, Sam Gash. Number 2, Jack Clutterbuck. 3, Simeone Luluwai. 4, Jacob Iosefa. 5, Lakani Mapasso. 6, Sam Chapman. The 7's Noah Marcantonio. The 8, Matthias Tumuli Akoi. The 9, Ethan Alea. The 18, Elvis Narwood. 11, Noah Martin. 15, Jed Reardon. 13, Owen Romo. The 10, Jaden Wolf. The 12, Xavier Cacciotti. The 16, Noah Colleen. The 19, Beniel Dakin Bubulai. And the 14 is Tui Georgie Veski. He'll be the 18th man, of course. The referee will be Ben Sapala. His touch judges Todd Pietas and Zach Fairs. Raiders have made their way onto the field already. Just waiting now for the Panthers as they make their way onto the field here at Ringrose Park. They met earlier in their year in round 3 down in Canberra, 19th of February it was, and it was a tight game of footy. The Panthers 22 defeated the Raiders 18 on that occasion. Panthers 6 wins, 1 loss, finished on 15 points. The Raiders 4 wins, 3 losses. They finished on 11 points. As referee Sapala points to the whistle, to the air with the whistle, and we are underway to see who will play. Tamuli Akoi brings it in, charges at this Panthers defence. He's looking for, there's a penalty straight away. A strip. Tamuli Akoi missed the earlier clash down in Canberra. He's been looking forward to this clash, I believe. Taking on this Panthers forward pack. They get it early. Lulu Y. He has his first touch of the day. Cacciotti in the dummy half. Was Romo. Cacciotti looks up. Short ball to Muli. Akoi charges straight and hard. Makes a good 12 metres. Cacciotti again. Marcantonio. Chapman. The pass out. Cacciotti in the dummy half, Romo. Wood he had outside, didn't use him on the last tackle. Wood, he won't realise it's a last, but it's not a bad option sometimes. He's only getting it dragged a metre out. It'll be a handover. Now the Panthers will get their first opportunity. Tukaki coming in looking for work. McLean to Ori at dummy half. Denveski. Short pass there. Pollard, it's been called back. Yeah, definitely forward. Good call from the referee. It'll be a scrum now. Raiders feed. The Passo feeding the scrum. Chapman on the right. Marcantonio on the left. They get another opportunity to attack this Panthers defence early. Mapasso, Chapman finds him, comes back to Mapasso. Mapasso, clean pair of heels. He breaks one, breaks two. Still going is Mapasso. Can he get it down? Showed some speed. It'll bring it back out. We're on one. So willingness straight away from this Raiders attack to throw. Something at the defence of the Panthers. Chapman. Romo goes himself. Good leg drive. They'll be 8 out. Cacciotti underneath. Nah, Wood. They'll look for a money ball here. Cacciotti underneath. Tamuliakoi! Ching, ching, ching. The money ball happens. Xavier Cacciotti, after a good run from Elvis Wood, he found Matthias Tamuliakoi. He's hard to stop there. And the Raiders get the first points of the afternoon. 4-0 they lead. Sam Gash to try and add the extras. Yeah, hard to stop from there. It was Tamuliakoi. And the boy from the Kalamunda Bulldogs, Fremantle Roosters. They'll be rejoicing in the West as he scores the first points of the afternoon.
Let's go, Gushy!
So Gash moves in. That's the 2. And that was on the back of a good run from Lakani Mapasso off the scrum. A willingness to move the ball from the Raiders early. So now the Panthers will restart. Mark Antonio underneath it. Finds the try scorer. Tamuliakoi breaks it through the line again and barges one out of the way. He's had a good start as Humphrey. Cacciotti finds Gash. Gash trying to play the ball. Tamuliakoi again. Finds Romo. Romo does well. It's a quick play the ball. Cacciotti, Mark Antonio. A kick for Lulu Y. It stays in the field of play. It's bounced beautifully to Edgar. Very clever work from the Panthers fullback, Jackson Edgar. After some nights, the ball like it was on a string. Just looked like it was going to go out. So now the Panthers, they'll get their first opportunity. Papu. McLean. Trying to bring it out of their danger zone. Deneski. Last tackle. They're going to run it. Ball finds the ground. Afu. He'll end up putting it on the toe. Gash, ball sits up beautifully for Gash to attack. Cacciotti. Iosefa. Iosefa's picked up. Referee said held, so he'll have to play it now. Wood. Jotty looks left, looks right, finds Mark Antonio. Chapman throws a long pass to Lulu Wai. He's got Clutterbuck outside of him. He takes the tackle, Clutterbuck in the dummy half. Mark Antonio finds Romo. Kachotti, Chapman. Noah Martin hits a hole. Gets over the top of Thompson. On the last again. Wood, he doesn't realise. Flicks it out the back this time. Yes, he does. Chapman puts it high. Clutterbuck coming across. And Afu takes it. It was Clutterbuck. And Afu going high. David Afu, the stronger of the two, diffuses the situation for his Panthers teammates. To Kakai. Edgar. Out of dummy half. To Ori. He's a quick play the ball as well. Pollard. Afu, can he get the bounce? He can. Play on, 6 to go. 6 to go as Nalaval pops it out the back to Afu. Afu looks up. Oh, still on 1. De Corsi. He realises the situation as Kachotti and Mark Antonio descend on him. There's no need to panic there. Pollard underneath. Papu. Now the Panthers get their first attacking opportunity. Nalaval. Martin lets go of him. Nalaval still going. Eventually gets to his feet. It's a quick play the ball to Ori. Good tackle. Romo. He's offside though. Wasn't square. To Ori now. He'll just tap and go for Nalaval. Nalaval runs straight at Kachotti and Romo. They bring him down. They go back to the left. Thompson tries to go back through the middle. Romo takes a while to get to his feet. He gets there now defending. Strong run again. I think he's going to be hard to stop from there. Tana Papu. The big number 16 charged on it. He got low. Hard to stop. We're locked up. Well, we will be after this conversion. It'll be 6-all. Both sides really playing at a frantic pace. As you can see, the 16, he got low. Papu. Riley Pollard with the goal kicking duties. The number 6 for the Panthers. No problems. Locked up 6-all. 18 left first half. Gash gets things underway again and coming off the back fence, charging onto it. Was the man who did score the try, Papu. Afu now, off his wing, the 22. Tuaore sneaks out a dummy half. Ducked under one from Tamuli Arkoi, wrapped up by Kachotti. He goes himself. Does Billy Thompson. Nullival. We're on the last. Pollard puts it high. Gash underneath. Referee said you're offside. They retreat the 10. Gash has no problems. Kachotti. Oh, it's Clutterbuck. The young buck from the South Perth Lions. Kachotti. Lulu White. Driven backwards. Mapasso. Not going anywhere at the moment, this Raiders attack. Tamuli Arkoi puts his hand up. Makes valuable meters again. Just to get to his feet. Chapman. Plenty of depth, but Jackson Edgar's there to clean it up nicely. Brings it back. Good defence there, Romo and Mark Antonio. Afu. Good legs tackle from Lulu White. Fasisilla just makes his way onto the field in the 11. Beveski right on halfway, on 4. Edgar scheming around the middle of the ruck. Last tackle, Pollard keeps it alive this time. DeCourcy, he eventually puts it on the tail. It'll be too deep. It'll be a 7-tackle reset for the Raiders. Referee says back you go. Yosefa. Chapman in the dummy half. He finds Gash. Gash beats one. Makes a valuable 10 metres. Mark Antonio out of dummy half finds Reardon. Oh, Romo. He looked up, and he looked up before he'd caught the ball. So a mistake from the Raiders captain. And it gives the Panthers a wonderful opportunity in good field position. 14 minutes till the half-time break. We're locked up 6-all here at Ringrose Park. Harold Matthews Cup Elimination semi-final. Ball went sideways, but it's a differential penalty. You don't see many of them anymore. Striking for the ball early. Okay. Pollard, it's a good kick. Find some valuable meters for the Panthers. Tukaki now gets to his feet quickly. Dancing across field. It was Tuaore, he found Fasisilla now, gets to his feet quickly. Thompson scheming, the number 7. Eventually tackled. We're in a danger zone now. He goes out a dummy half to Tuaore. It's a penalty. The old double movement by the looks of it. It's just so tempting. With the try line so close, it is hard not to do. Yosefa for the Raiders now, relieving penalty. Muliakoi. This time he's set on by a bunch of Panthers. Kachotti had a dummy half. Had Martin outside of him. Chose not to use him. It's Chapman, long pass for Noah Wood. Romo. Runners outside, didn't use them. Mark Antonio on the last, puts it on the left. Edgar's underneath it. Shouldn't have any problems. Still beats one. Kachotti chose to get out of the contest, which was probably a good thing because he was in the areas he was there. Takaki kicks his feet up. Referee happy with that, didn't see anything in it. McLean slammed on his back by Mark Antonio. Thompson goes quick, finds Edgar. Just behind the ruck. Onto the field now, Jack Ewer in the 18, last tackle. Getting through their sets quick as Thompson. Napasso underneath, does well, tackled in the air. It'll be a penalty. Casey McLean coming through. Martin. Gets the quick play, the ball. Chapman goes again. Yosefa. He looks up. Nothing on, so he takes the tackle. Kachotti controlling things onto the field. Comes Jaden Wolf in the 10. Wood having a spell. Mark Antonio. Wasn't the best pass in the world. Now it's cut loose. DeCourcy. Still going is DeCourcy. Tamuliakoi tries to grab hold. Chapman had to come. After a forced pass from Noah Marcantonio. Doneski now. McLean jumps in the dummy half. Just pushes away two. Gets away from Kachotti. Wolf and Martin had to do the work. Fastasilla goes to dummy half. Afu comes looking for some work off his wing. Ewer, he finds Edgar. Edgar steps off the left foot, big step, try-saving tackle there from Reardon had to be made. We're on the last. Pollard, he'll look up. Pops it out the back eventually. Mark Antonio grabs it. It'll be a knock on Raiders' feet. Well, it should be. I would have thought it would just be a handover. There it is. Hand in the air. Eight minutes left till the half-time break. We're locked up 6-all. Lulu Y. Alea on the field now. Alea out of dummy half. Wrapped up though as Kachotti and Tamuliakoi have a break. Chapman decides to kick early. And it gets the bounce as Edgar just watches it bounce. Now he cleans it up. He looks up, sees a sea of green coming at him. Romo drives him backwards. Nafu. Doneski. Wasn't the best play, the ball. No, exactly. I thought he waited. He got the call from the touch judge. Both teams playing at a frantic pace. You do expect a mistake once in a while. Chapman goes himself. Dak and Bubulai. Eventually gets to his feet. Wolf, Alea, and Wolf underneath now. Goes Mapasso. Long pass for Clutterbuck. Clutterbuck comes back inside. Two in the tackle, no, one in the tackle. They all left it, and Clutterbuck's been stripped of the footy. DeCourcy gets to his feet, push and shove between Reardon. Ewer, and that hurts the Raiders. After Clutterbuck had the ball stripped from him. A relieving penalty now to the Panthers. Nullove out. They looked double shift, but Jack Ewer takes the tackle. So they get over halfway. Gets a quick play the ball too. To Ori. Now. Another quick play the ball is Pollard. Pollard finds Edgar. Edgar keeps it alive. Wolf underneath. Reardon comes over the top and bulldogs into the ground. Ewer, this time he throws the pass for Nullove. Pollard just puts a little kick through, might be too deep again. It is indeed. He's upset with him too. Upset with himself is the number 6 for the Panthers. The kick was a little heavy. Alea, Luluwai, trying to go through the middle. Nullove gets up slowly. Alea saw that and runs straight out of him. Here comes Dak and Bubulai now. As Alea, he'll look to go himself again. He's got Luluwai with him. He uses him. Marcantonio wants it, gets it. Got Chapman. Chapman finds Martin. No. Goes out the back to Iosefa. Chapman finds Wolf. Wolf. Last tackle. Chapman doesn't get a lot of height on it. As the Panthers, they get picked up, nearly driven back. They're only a metre out. So they try and bring it out of their danger zone. McLean. Fast as Siller it was a good runner. Fu now coming in off his wing. The Deniger wrapped up by Wolf. On the last tackle, Thompson. Mapasso goes back for it. Gives it to Gash. Gash looks up. Eventually wrapped up. Chapman goes to dummy half. Clutterbuck. A layer. This time finds Lulu Wai in behind the ruck. A layer again. Got Reardon this time. Reardon, he finds gaps and still goes. Reardon showing a clean pair of heels and he'll score under the dot. It was a quick play, the ball. Ethan Alea went bang and found a rampaging Jed Reardon with room to move. And he lets the Raiders get out to a 10-6 lead. Kick to come from in front with 1:46 left. Lulu Wyatt was, who got the quick play of the ball in. Ethan Alea looks up, finds Jed Reardon at speed, and he goes bang. The son of Steve Reardon, the former Bulldogs player, the boy from Temora. Scored a brilliant individual try. Now Sam Gash shouldn't have any problems. Take his Raiders side in, leading by 6 at half time. Been a cracking first half. Both sides willing to let the ball talk. Gash moves in. Adds the extras as he puts the ball out of the ground. And the halftime siren will beat them all. And that'll be the halftime score, 12 points to 6. The Raiders over the Penrith Panthers. As Matthias Tamuli-Arcoy got things underway for the Raiders, scored the first try of the day. The number 8. In return, the big front rower, replacement front rower for the Panthers, he scored. And Tana Papu, and then we've just seen that last try. Just then, Jed Reardon at speed, striding out. And that'll take us to half-time, 12-6. Raiders over the Panthers. Gash, the ball just falls off the tee. She gets ready now. There we are, 30 minutes to go. Who will join the Sharks into the semi-final after they had a big win in the other game? The earlier Harold Matthews game at St Mary's, as now the Panthers bring it out. Their first set in the second half. Moreland, they like the quick shift straight away. Chapman's pushed off. by Daneski. Daneski now gets to his feet. Thompson, dummy, 2 dummies, picks up Edgar. Eventually in the hands of Tukaki. Tukaki tried to get to his feet quickly and he's bobbled the ball. You can see he's disgusted with himself. And that's the first mistake of this second half. And it sees a scrum feed for the Raiders on halfway. Mark Antonio out of feed. Malaya. Chapman on the Yosefa. Malaya again. He finds Martin this time. Dak and Bubalui. He's tackled. They're 20 out. Mark Antonio, he bobbles it. Chapman, Mapasso floating across the back. Lulu Y. Wrapped up in the far corner. Clutterbuck to dummy half. Long pass to Mark Antonio. Romo goes straight and hard. 10 out, last tackle. They go back to that short side. Mark Antonio just puts on the left foot. Good catch. Great take, Wilson de Courcy. Could have been dangerous for the Panthers. The kick looked good. But he dived full length in the gully and takes the catch. Ewa. McLean. It's a good run there from the Panthers winger. This time Thompson kicks it early. Screw back. Nearly got the crowd excited. An early kick from Thompson. Restart for the Raiders. Romo to get it going. Alea just talking up now. Dakin Boobaloo. Just here from the bench, pretty close to the bench. Lulu Y telling Dakin Boobaloo, a couple more sets. Alea finds Wolf. Wolf, the mullet flowing as he's hit solidly by the Panthers. Romo, he looked up, spins out of one. Malaya. Dakin Boobaloo controls the footy as he's slammed on his back on the last. Long kick for Chapman. Chapman. It's allowed to bounce, but bounces kindly for Afu. Afu pushes off one. Yosefa was a good tackle. McLean. Sneaks out a dummy half. It's a good run. Just trying to see who it was. Of course, it was Edgar, the fullback. He's got the head taped. Edgar again, underneath. Nullaval. Tuori, what's he going to do? He finds Thompson. Thompson just puts a little kick through for himself. It'll be allowed to bounce. Be a knock on here. Play on. Play on. McLean's going to be hard to stop from here. Gash coming across. Takes him into touch. But tackled off the ball, so it'll be a penalty to the Panthers. Good refereeing there from Sapala, allowing the advantage. But a dangerous situation for this Panthers side to lock it up. You see Thompson put the kick through for himself. But Deniger put the toe on. It gave McLean. McLean versus Gash. Gash does well. Foot goes into touch there just before he got the ball down. So here we are now. Panthers go again. Ewer. Tuor finds Nalaval. Nalaval still going. Nearly gets the hand. Reaching out. Tuora, he comes back to this left side as Thompson. Thompson evades one. Alea hangs on for dear life, and as Thompson's dropped the ball. Now Mark Antonio, Lulu White. It's a quick shift. Still going as Lulu White. He's got Clutterbuck outside of him. Can he position him? He can. Clutterbuck throws it back inside. It'll be play on, as it looked like he was going to get dragged into touch. Lulu White, if he had his time again, might have hung on to that, taken the tackle. It was one. Killeen onto the field as well for the Raiders. Daneski. Ewer. Another good run there from the Panthers, number 18. Jack Ewer. Tuora goes himself from dummy half. Thompson slips in there now. In the hands of Pollard. Pollard. DeCourcy. Last tackle, they'll be looking for a repeat set, the Panthers. There's Pollard. He looks up, late option to kick. Gash is coming across. Can he get it out? He can indeed, as Gash bounces off one, bounced off two, did well, the fullback for the Raiders. Mapasso now. Chapman. He decides to have a little scoot out of dummy half. Mapasso will be looking. He just goes to dummy half. Lulu Y. Beats another one. Beats. Been a good contest. Still going as Lulu Y as he tried to get around DeCourcy. Alea finds Reardon. On the last, Alea, here's the call now. He finds Chapman with a long pass. Chapman looking for green pasture. McLean will bring it back after Edgar cleaned it up. And he's put on his back. Good tackle, Romo. Killeen over the top. Edgar. Tamulia Koi back on the field. Papu it was. Looked for a quick play, the ball. Forces his way out, keeps it alive now. Thompson. Good run there from Tuaora, and he's knocked it on. Thompson. His last two touches, he's been unable to hang on to it. And everyone can draw a deep breath. The crowd enjoying this contest as timeout's been blown. Casey McLean just down in back plate with a trainer. I tell you what, though, we all think we're selectors, honestly. We really do. So the team picker, mind you, the referee's going to go time on. So with State of Origin just around the corner, do yourself a favour, go to nrl.com.au and pick your game one team in the Bryden's Lawyers New South Wales team picker. We better get back to the live action. She's an exciting clash as Mapasso ducks under a high shot. Alea. Dior was ducking under the high shot. This is Mapasso playing it now. Noah Martin Brings it to the middle of the field. He beats one, beats two. Still going, Martin. Strong run. Play on, Martin. He goes again to get the penalty. Now he's got Alea with him. Alea, he's dangerous. He's quick on his feet. And he'll... Held up. Held up. Excitement plus there. Noah Martin. It was a quick penalty tap. Alea looked like he was going to score. But he's held up and will go back. He'll play the ball on one. Romo to dummy half. Killeen. He just takes the tackle, burns one, as they say. Alea. Romo short. He scored! The inspirational skipper for the Raiders. He just took the short pass from Alea. They were all set up on the right. Tamulia Koi was waiting there, and Owen Romo did the rest. And takes it out. First points of this second half. They lead 16-6. This is where the entry of Noah Martin was a strong run. Then he gets the penalty. There's the penalty. Takes the tap quick. Finds yards. Finds Ethan Alea. Alea beat 2, 3, and just got put on his back. It was good work there from Dick Corsi. There's Alea. He just finds Romo hitting the ball at speed. So now Sam Gash, an important 2 points. So Gash moves in. Flags are in the air. Still plenty of footy left in this match. 17 to go. The Raiders have snuck out to an 18-6 lead. Daneski with the restart. It's gone deep. Tamulia Koi. Tamulia Koi charges onto it. Romo, the try scorer. There's a player down hurt from the Panthers. Holding his face as Alea ducks in behind the ruck again. Gash into dummy half. It's a slow play, the ball then. Stamp. Gash, Killeen. Trainer puts his hand in the air. So there'll be a break in proceedings as the Panthers check out the injured player. So as I was saying before, Freddie will need a bit of a hand with this New South Wales State of Origin team. So who do you pick, Teddy or Turbo? I just picked both myself. Who partners Nathan Cleary in the halves, and can you find a spot for Nico Hines? Plenty of great weekly prizes to be won, including Blues gear, Origin tickets. As I said, just jump on New South Wales Rugby League, nswrl.com.au. As the Panthers player makes his way off the field. Nullavow back on. Fasasilla, it was. Tamuli Arkoi. Says to another Panthers forward, get out of my way. Alea, Colleen, they keep it alive. Alea plays hot potato. So does Chapman, so does Romo. The referee's going to say it went forward. No, you haven't got a captain's challenge, boys. You just got to listen to what the referee says. So 16 left. Papu. Back inside. Edgar. Dangerous, good combination with Tuaua. Thompson. Pollard. Tukaki. He gets a pass away to Doneski. Like DeCourcy it was. Gets up, not happy either. They shifted again. Tuaua from a standing start. Now we've got Doneski one-on-one with Iosefa. It was a good tackle out of dummy half. Sneaks Patea. He gets it off to Doneski again. On the last, Patea to dummy half. Finds Thompson. Thompson grubbers it through. Gash waits well. The kick's heavy. Gash takes the tap. It's a quick tap. Goes himself, had Luluwai with him, but hangs on to it. 7 tackle set. Luluwai. Alea reared, and once again, well, they've got a penalty. Slowing the play, the ball down. Referee won't allow it. It's what helped to be a great spectacle. Luluwai. More than happy just to take the tackle. The Panthers forwards trying to keep working. Tamuli Arkoi from a standing start. Alea finds Chapman. Chapman charges into the Panthers defence. Tamuli Arkoi again underneath ball. Still going, beats 1, beats 2. Can he get over? He's a metre short. Alea, he looks up, looks for Martin. Goes himself. Wrapped up on the last tackle. Chapman gives it to Martin. Martin swings out. Has he got the ball down? He has. Noah Martin has scored for the Raiders. On the last tackle, they look to go left. The referee, just a little bit of push and shove going on. But he's already pointed to the spot. Well, he has now. Took a while just to organise things. The number 11 from the Raiders. Sam Gash. As you can see, they set it up nicely. Chapman went to dummy half. He had Mark and Tony on the left, but he chose just to pick Noah Martin up, first one off the ruck, and he was strong enough to score. That's been a tradesman-like performance so far from the Raiders. Sam Gash trying to keep his 100% record intact. They lead 22-6, 12 to go. Moves in. Adds the 2 points. The flags are in the air. The Raiders 24, Panthers 6. And now the Raiders will await this kick from Dineski. It goes high. Mark Antonio underneath. Nah, Wood back on the field. Just repeating the earlier Harold Matthews Cup game at St Mary's. It was the Cronulla Sharks 28. They defeated the Parramatta Eels. So they'll take on, at this stage, the Cronulla Sharks will take on the Roosters next week. Been a mistake here though. Is there a bit of life left in the Panthers? If things stay the same, it will be the Sharks taking on the Roosters and the Raiders taking on the Magpies. The undefeated Magpies. The Panthers, they know they've got to throw the kitchen sink at the Raiders now. We've just clocked over to 10 left. Dick Corsi tries to go himself. Lulu Wine, Mark Antonio finally bring him to the ground. Billy Thompson, what can he organise? Underneath pass for Nullivale. Tuaora being good the hooker for the Panthers. Edgar gives a short pass for the Deniger. Videniga gets a quick play the ball. Thompson sneaks out a dummy half. Where's his runners? That's what he wants. Pollard. DeCourcy. He's wrapped up. Ball's gone loose. Knock on. Lock on both ways, I'm thinking. First by the Raiders. The player down with cramp. So timeout it is. Looks like the Raiders number 6, Sam Chapman. It'll be a Panthers feed, 10 out. They have to score to give themselves any sort of hope, this Panthers side. That was a Raiders feed. My apologies. So the knock-on was from the Panthers. There's Gash now. Gash is driven backwards. Malaya. Nah, Wood. Good run. Nah, Wood, and he gets to his feet quickly. Martin. Alaya to Muliakoi, pushes one away again. Gets to his feet. Wood for his second run in the set. He looked to pass it to Romo and says, no, I'll have another crack. Does well, passes it out the back to Alaya. Alaya still going around. He's been eventually wrapped up. We're on the last. Chapman will look from dummy half. He finds Mark Antonio, puts it on the left. Edgar underneath. Edgar does well, gives it to Afu, and Afu's wrapped up. Sefa, McLean. Afu for his second run of the set. Tuora, what can he do to get his side forward? There's Pollard. He's more than happy to give a quick shift. Out to Daneski it was. De Corsi, sorry. Papu. Papu on the last. Patayak lands on, that's out on the full. Noah Martin will play it. Cacciotti back on the field. Wood. Cacciotti finds Romo. Good tackle, Pollard over the top, came to Nullavow. Wood. Alea, Mark Antonio. Iosefa gone out the back, went back, said, yeah, happy enough the referee. Mapasso steps off the right, comes back to the left, throws the dummy, had Mark Antonio outside of him. Mark Antonio on the last, puts it high, it's a nice kick, just floats up, Afu's lost it, back inside, oh, Reardon tried to keep it alive, but it'll be a knock on, Raiders feed. There's a Afu leapt high. A nice kick from Mark Antonio. Leapt high. Ridden picked up the crumbs but couldn't get the pass to Clutterbuck. They go that short side now. Cacciotti back inside for Lulu. Wide ball went forward. We're in the final countdown now, 5 to go. So now the Panthers. There was 12-6 at half time to the Raiders. That very important try from Reardon. That's a good run out of dummy half. Tries to walk over the top of the Raiders player. As this time, Daneski, he's been waiting. He's got Edgar inside, but he picks McLean, and McLean will score for the Panthers. Tried to go underneath, but they didn't get there. So they score their first points for the second half. Daneski it was who came down this left edge. He had runners right and left. You can see them in the replay now. He pushes off Iosefa. As I said, he had Edgar inside, McLean outside. He uses the outside option. Referee blows time off, 24-10. Riley Pollard is poised. As soon as he blows time on, referee Sapala, he's going to kick this football. And sneaks it inside the right hand upright. 24-12, 3:20 left. The Raiders won't be in any hurry. Now Gash. Just a restart for the Raiders. It goes deep to the left-hand side. It might be too deep. It's on the full. So the Panthers, after scoring points, will get a restart in the middle of the field. Look to kick, but they'll just F-post it. It's Pataya, they go that left side again, Daneski. Killeen pushes him backwards. Referee yells out, held. Thompson. The ball's been lost. But Tuora, Martin picked up the crumbs and he just hangs on to it, skips out of one. He's knocked it on now. It's been cleaned up. Pretty sure there was enough advantage played. So now, a little bit of push and shove at the back end of this game. Referee says time off. So now the Panthers. 90 seconds left. Pataya throws a long pass, nicely picked up from McLean. Edgar goes to dummy half. Once again, some quick play of the ball. Nullavow ends up with the ball on halfway. Underneath Cacciotti. Over the top, Martin. Tuora. Underneath pass for Papu. Tuora sneaks out a dummy half again. Good low tackle. This fine charging onto it. Nullavow still going clean. Wraps him up. He had Thompson with him. We're on the last. Thompson will go himself. Plants the spot. But I think they've run out of time. 24-16, kick to come, 20 seconds left as the clock continues to tick. This will be the last play of the game. They've left their run too late. He brings it around nicely. It's 24-18 as the siren sounds. And the Canberra Raiders are into the preliminary finals next weekend, where they'll take on the Western Suburbs Magpies. What a quality game of footy we've seen. As we said, it was 12-6 at half-time and the margin remained. That individual try from Jed Reardon right on the stroke of half-time. One little bit of individual brilliance can change these games, and that's what we saw here this afternoon at Ringrose. Just going through the highlights now. Muliakoi scores the first. Papu for the Panthers. Then this bit of individual brilliance right on the stroke of half-time. And a couple of quick tries for the Raiders. Romo and Martin. And there it is, full time at Ringrose Park. And as I said, the semi-finalists are decided in the Harold Matthews Cup.